Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and hello if you're new here, welcome. Hi, my name is Boon. So in today's video I'm going to be testing out some Misguided makeup. This is not a sponsored video, just off of like first impressions looking at the products. The packaging is so nice, it's really on brand, the stuff looks really good. Like the lipstick has got the Misguided logo printed in it. I think like all the little attention to detail is really nice just from my first impressions. So I've got this Meet Your Match Demi Matte Foundation. I've got some high pigmented matte blush. I've got some bronzer powder. I've got a contour stick, Meet Your Match contour stick. I've got a mascara right here. I've got lip gloss, highlight drops, and a lip liner. I also got this tinted brow marker, which I'm really excited to try. I've never tried a brow marker, so this could be interesting. So yeah, I have got lashes on right now. I will link them down below in case you guys want to get them. They are strip lashes. I always apply my strip lashes and then I use a eyelash curler to go over the lashes, pinch, and then it pinches it so close to my lash line that they look like individuals. So yeah, I haven't got eyeshadow, so I'm just gonna do my makeup how I would do if I'm going for more of a natural glam. But I'm really excited. Let's get into the video. Please ignore my nails. So before we get into all of that makeup, I'm going to prep my skin. I'm going to first of all use the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. Absolutely love this. I've just cleansed my skin, so I'm going to apply the serum. So I'm just going to press it into my skin. And then I'm going to use a moisturiser. I'm going to use the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. Love, love, love this moisturiser. Just literally almost ran out, so I'm going to order a new one. But it's so good. Keeps my skin feeling hydrated all day. So I did get this Misguided Thirst Base Mattifying Primer. I'm probably just going to apply this to areas where I get really oily, so just my T-zone for this, because my skin has been a little bit more dry on the drier side recently because the weather is cold. So I'm going to use some of this. Okay, it doesn't have any fragrance, I don't think. Oh, a little bit of a fragrance. So I'm going to just apply this in the center of my forehead. And then on my chin, because this is just two areas where I get really oily, just in my T-zone. Okay, I don't really feel like, if I'm being honest, that this is a mattifying primer. It feels very oily almost. I'm going to see how it dries down, but just with the first impressions of applying it, I don't feel like it's a mattifying primer. It feels very, yeah, oily. So I'm not really sure about that. It says that it minimises the appearance of pores for a flawless base. So let me apply this in where my pores are and see if that's the case. And then it also says that non-greasy formula with oil absorption. I would say that it feels greasy if I'm being honest. Like it says it's not greasy, but it does feel a little bit greasy. Yeah, that one's not really a yes from me, but I'm not really a primer girl anyway. I'm really not, so I normally just use moisturiser anyway. So I'm going to try this foundation next. This is a Demi Matte Foundation. It's called Meet Your Match. I love this packaging, I think it's really cute. It's buildable medium coverage in a Demi Matte finish of radiant diamond powder pigments, long lasting and transfer proof. Okay, that is very interesting. Let's see how this goes. I've got a few different shades here, but I think this one's probably going to be the right shade. Yeah, this is shade number 15. I'm just going to apply it to the skin using a flat synthetic brush. Oh, that's a really good colour match actually. It's actually a really good match. I'm just going to apply it first of all with this brush, and then I'm going to blend it in with a beauty blender. Okay, so that is actually a really, really good colour match, I'm not going to lie. Number 15, that's perfect for me. I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend this in. It's supposed to be a Demi Matte finish, so we will see. Okay, so I'm getting a little bit of coverage. I'm going to try and build it up a little bit, just in areas where I feel is necessary, just where I've had a breakout and stuff. You can still kind of see the redness around my nose, but feels good. It feels good. Let me just try and build it up in this area here. I wish I love going over my lips with foundation, and it sounds so silly, but it keeps your lipstick on longer. Like, keeps your lipstick on all day if you put foundation on your lips. I'm not going to do my eyelids because I am just going to contour my lids for this video because I don't have any eyeshadow. Okay, so I would say this is more of a dewy finish. It's definitely giving me dewy skin. I'm not mad at it, but I just wouldn't call it a Demi matte foundation. It might dry down to that. I'll wait a minute and see if it dries down. But at the moment, I'd say it's a dewy finish, but I like it. I think it looks really nice. And it does build up as well. The coverage does build up because I've applied more here and it has given me more coverage. So I like that. It kind of reminds me of like the L'Oreal True Match, if you guys have used that foundation. I haven't got a concealer to try, so I'm just going to use my normal concealer. I'm going to use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm just going to quickly colour correct using the Made by Mitchell blush in the shade Peach Sugar. I know this is a liquid blush, but I use it to colour correct as well because it works miracles. And then I'm just going to use my finger to tap this into the skin. Yeah, I'm actually really not mad at this foundation. I'm really not mad at it. My skin looks very healthy. So I'm going to apply my concealer next. I'm just going to use my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I use the shade Marron Glace. I think that's the shade name. And I'm just bringing it up down the sides of my nose as well as like a reverse contour effect. I'm going to apply some in the centre of my forehead, down my nose. You know the drill. So I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend in this concealer. Okay, so the concealer is all blended in. I love this foundation. I feel like this is a really nice one for like daytime for me. When I want to look a bit more, because I have my days when I like to look matte, but then when I have days when I want to look more dewy and glowy, this one is really, really nice. And the shade match was perfect for me. So I'm really impressed with this foundation. Next, I'm going to try this Meet Your Match Contouring Stick from Misguided. I've got the shade D9, which I did look at earlier and it might be a bit dark, I'm not sure. The contour, but we can try. So I'm going to do my forehead. Oh. Okay, it's not the most pigmented, but it's okay. Sometimes that's better because when it's too pigmented, it's harder to blend out. Oh, the shade is actually good. The shade is actually good. It looks darker in the tube, but it's actually not as dark when you apply it to the skin. I'm going to go along my jawline. And I'm just going to go down the bridge of my nose. So to blend this in, I'm going to use my Huda Beauty. This is the Build and Buff brush I always use this to blend in my cream contour. Such a good brush. Okay, this is nice, this contour stick. My hair's in the way. This is very, it shears out, but it's nice because if you're not someone that wants like a really intense contour, this is really, really nice. It's like subtle, but do you know what I mean? It makes a difference. I feel like for me, a lot of the time is I always go for contour that's a bit more intense and so can sometimes look a bit harsh, but this is just really nice. That blended in really easy as well. I'm gonna go along my jawline. Okay, you know what? That contour stick is very nice. Very nice. That blended in really easy. I'm not mad at it. I am going to contour my lids because we haven't got eyeshadow, so I'm just going to apply some of this to my lids. And then I'm going to just use the brush again. I'm just going to blend it up and outwards. I'm going to pull it all the way out towards the end of my brow. Just makes such a difference if you don't want to apply eyeshadow but you need like just a little bit of definition on your lid. Then contouring your eyelid is the best. Okay, so far I think my makeup looks really nice. What do you guys think? I think the foundation looks really good. The contour surprised me, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought it was gonna be too dark. I didn't know how it was gonna blend out. I'm gonna blend my nose obviously. But I really, really like that. I really like that. I'm very surprised with that. I didn't expect it to be that good, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna blend up my nose contour. I am just using the Zoeva. This is their 235 contour shader brush. I always use this to blend up my contour. It's the easiest brush to use. Such a good brush. This is the makeup so far. I am very happy right now. I really didn't expect this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when fashion brands bring out makeup, it's sometimes a bit like it's a bit bad, but I genuinely think they've actually put a lot of time and effort into these products. I can tell by just the packaging itself. It's obviously not private labeled stuff. They have actually formulated these and made these from scratch, including the packaging and everything. I really rate that. I think that's really good, because I know like it's so easy to just get private label and stick your logo on it, and I know the amount of work that goes into creating a product. It takes so long, like way over a year. So I do think that this is, I do rate it. I'm very impressed. So I'm just gonna set my creams in place. I don't have a powder of theirs to use. I don't have a powder. So I'm gonna use the Soft Focus Loose Powder from HMB Cosmetics in the shade Translucent to set my under eyes. So I'm gonna set my under eye. I'm gonna avoid this area here because I am gonna apply some Illuminator liquid drops, which Misguided have got, so I want to try those. So I'm going to avoid that area. I'm just going to set the under eye, and then just where my pores are, because this powder really smooths out my pores, so I love it for that. And then I'm just going to do down the bridge of my nose and just the centre of the forehead. Not the full forehead, just the centre. A little bit on the chin. So next, they have this Instant Vacay Bronze Duo Powder. So let's give this a go. So this is what the bronzer looks like. You have two different shades in one pan, which is kind of, gives me Morphe vibes. They have their logo printed in the middle, which I think looks really cool. Love this packaging, it's very on brand. So I'm just gonna kind of go in the middle across both shades. And I'm just gonna apply this on top of that cream. I always think bronzers are really nice because they give you like a transition in between your foundation, bronzer, and then contour. It's like a transition like you do on your eye. It just makes everything look a lot softer. So I always think a bronzer is necessary. I am going to go over the eyelids as well. Also, you always want to put like a powder on top of a cream so that it lasts longer. Your makeup lasts longer. So putting this on top of the cream contour is going to help it last a lot longer. This is actually really nice. It's not going patchy, it's applying really nicely. It's not the most pigmented, but it is enough, you know, it is really nice. I'm shocked right now. I genuinely went into this video thinking I don't know about this, because fashion brands, when they bring makeup out, it's never normally the best, but I'm actually kind of shocked. The only thing I've not liked so far is the price. I am going to use the lighter shade in this just to go over my nose contour with a little bit of powder. I am just going to take some of the loose powder, Soft Focus loose powder in the shade Fair, because I really want to brighten up my under eye, because I'm going to apply this pinky blush, and I always think when you have a brighter under eye and a pinky blush, it's just everything. So this time I am just applying it with a beauty blender. I'm just going to press it in. Shade Fair always works really good when I want to bake down the sides of my nose as well. Snatches my nose even more. So I'm going to use this blush next. It says Stop I'm Blushing. It's a high pigment matte blush, so let's give this a go. I'm going to use my Real Techniques blush brush. It's really light pink. Okay, Misguided, okay. I see you. This is really nice. It's not, again, the most pigmented. You do have to keep dipping your brush in, but I really like the shade of it. Gives me that Kylie Jenner pinky blush vibes. Okay, I like it. I'm really shocked, honestly. I don't think you understand. I'm really shocked because I genuinely didn't expect Misguided to come through like this makeup. Okay, so next I'm going to try this brow. I'm really excited about this because this just looks like a felt tip pen. I've never used anything like this. This is called Brow You Doing. I like the play on words. It's cute. tinted brow marker in the shade Dark. So it looks like a little felt tip pen. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go down, but we'll see. I'm scared. Ooh. Oh my god, this is actually so good. I'm a fan already. You see how it's giving me a little, I'm just lightly going like this, how I would with a normal pencil, but it's just giving me a lot more of a defined eyebrow. Like with the strokes, they look really like a bit more intense than like normal. I want to see how it dries down because at the moment it feels really like wet. I always put my brow out a bit longer as well. So I'm going to comb through and see kind of how it blends out. If it stays like hard. Oh, you can soften it and blend it out. The only thing I would say is it's a little bit hard to control the product. If you are like, if you find doing your brows a little bit difficult, this might be a little bit too intense because you have to go very light with the product, very light-handed, and you have to be very specific where you apply it because it comes out, it's very pigmented. But it does look really good. And you can still soften it if you use a spoolie, you can still soften the product. If it's too intense, you can kind of blend it out. I will say, I really like this brow pencil, but I will say it's hard to use. It like comes out very pigmented. It dries down quite quick, so you can soften it and blend it out. But you just have to be really light-handed. If you're a heavy-handed kind of person, you might struggle with it a little bit. So I'm going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm going to use the Real Thick Lash Mega Volume Mascara. I feel like I'm the worst at giving mascara reviews because I always wear false lashes. So I can't really tell you if it's good or not. But bottom lashes, I can kind of let you know. Okay, so it's a little bit of a big, the wand is a bit too big for bottom lashes. So like I said, I'm not the person to give mascara reviews because I always wear false lashes. So can't really give an opinion on that. It is too big, like I said, for bottom lashes. So I'm just going to go over it with my L'Oreal. This was my favourite because the wand is so thin. It's just really good for bottom lashes. So next from Misguided, I have the High Lit Liquid Highlighter in the shade Golden Hour. Which, I already opened it, so I can't lie. I wanted to see. It's actually very gold, like if I show you on my hand. It might even be a bit too dark. But, let's give it a go anyway. So I'm going to just apply this to my cheekbones. Okay, it's more of a, because the shade is quite similar to my skin tone, not much lighter, it's more subtle, but I actually quite like that. I like this applicator. I'm just going to put some above my brow, and a little bit on my eyebrow bone. That blended really easy. Misguided are not playing a game. Like, that blended out so easy, and it actually looks really nice. So next for lips, I'm going to use this liner, which is the Pickup line, and this is Wood Lip Liner in the shade Bougie. And then I'm going to use this lipstick in the shade Don't At Me. And then I want to use this gloss. This looks so nice. This is Lip Juice Super Shine Lip Gloss in the shade, what shade is this? First Date. So that's the combo that I'm going to try. So let's try this lip liner first. Going for more of a pinky lip today. I always normally go for browns or peaches, but I'm gonna go for a pink because I never wear pink. And I've got a pink tracksuit on, I've got pink blush on. It's only right, isn't it? Okay. That lip liner was just easy to use. So I'm gonna use this lipstick. It has got the Misguided logo printed on in the lipstick, which I like. I like attention to detail. I like that. Oh. I did not expect that. Okay. It feels like really oily. Okay, I'm not really sure how I feel about the lipstick. I'm going to take the lipstick off because I'm not really feeling the colour as well. It's a bit too light for me. The formula of that is just a little bit greasy. Not a huge fan of that. But I like this lip liner, so I'm going to fill my whole lips in with the lip liner and then use the gloss. So I'm going to try this gloss. This is the Lip Juice in the shade First Date. Help if I can open it, wouldn't it? Okay, let's try this. It smells really good. Okay, this is nice. Okay, I like the gloss. I like the lip juice. It smells really good. And that looks really nice. It doesn't feel sticky or anything. It feels moisturising, which I like. I like the applicator as well. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. I just didn't like that lipstick. That lipstick was really greasy, like really oily. But I like the gloss. What do you guys think? Lastly, I'm going to try the Super Fix Misguided Setting Mist. It says long lasting fix without stickiness, apply to face with eyes closed. Yeah, you don't want to spray this in your eye. So let's give this a go. It smells nice. I'm not a huge fan of scented stuff. Not too much scent. I don't mind scent in lip stuff, but when it comes to face products, I don't like too much scent because I feel like it breaks me out. But that does smell nice. Oh my god, I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed with this. So this is the finished makeup using the Misguided makeup. I am very, very impressed, you guys. I really didn't expect it. There's only a couple of things I didn't like. I didn't like the lipstick and I didn't like the primer. Also with the foundation, I wouldn't say it's a Demi matte. I'd say it's definitely more on the dewy side, but I'm not mad at it. I actually really like it. I used the shade 15 and it's literally the perfect match. So I'm definitely going to use that again. I love it. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you're going to get any of these products, I will link them all down below in the description box in case you want to get them. But yeah, I'm really shocked. I'm shocked. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and let me know what videos you want to see next. Any other products you want me to try, please let me know. And I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.